Hello everybody, Slim Kirby here. Welcome to the final part of the Donkey Kong Land 2 playthrough. That is right. After this part, we are going to be done with this game. And it may seem like we're done with the game already. We're at the very top of the island, we rescued Donkey Kong. Our adventure is pretty much over. But before we leave Crocodile Isle once and for all, we're going to kick Captain K. Rool and his butt out of this land once and for all so he never bothers us again. Instead, it's going to be one of his other flunkies that looks like him that's going to bother us. But regardless, that's not the point. Here we are at Clubba's Kiosk. You need 47 Creme Coins to get to the Lost World. I think you need all 47 to even get to the first level here. In DKC2, as long as you had like 15 Creme Coins, you could at least access one of the levels. But I think you need all 47 to basically venture to the entire Lost World. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how it's supposed to work. But yeah, we're on our first level here. This is Jungle Jinx. This is another new trope that we haven't seen yet. This is kind of the jungle level. And as you can see, we're actually pleasantly acquainted with the Sticker Brush Symphony music. The Bramble Blast music, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, we're going to be listening to that while we're going through these levels. Now, unfortunately for this level, we're not going to be seeing the giant tires you bounce off of like you do in the SNES version. They decided to cut those in this one, so we just have a pretty standard, normal jungle level here. Which makes it a little less interesting, but, you know, I'm not going to complain about it either. And another thing about the Lost World is the bonus areas actually have the DK coin. Because we're not collecting Creme Coins anymore. We have all the bonus areas and we have all the Creme Coins. But the Hero Coins still need to be found. So because of this, the Lost World will only have one bonus level, and the bonus level will give you the Hero Coin for that level. So in a sense, that should make this world go a lot faster, because we're not really looking for stuff as much, but, you know, we still have to actually find the levels, and these levels are generally supposed to be harder than the normal levels of the game. Although I gotta say, this first level is being very, very generous to us so far. There doesn't seem to be a lot of dangers here. The lack of the bouncy tires actually makes this so we can actually just kind of go through here really, really easily, which is kind of nice. But yeah, you may have noticed at the very bottom of the screen, I am missing a lot of lives. Do not worry, that is normal. Whenever you reset the game, or whenever you beat the game, your lives get reset to the default, which is just like 3 or 4 hearts. So yeah, unfortunately, we don't have all the lives we had. So it could be a problem if we start dying a lot, but with how easy that first level is, I think we're going to be fine. Again, not trying to insert foot in mouth here, but really, that was very, very simple, straightforward. It was a breeze to get through, so maybe, just maybe, the rest of this playthrough will go very, very quick, and we can actually do the entire Lost World in one video. That is what I'm going to be aiming for, though, regardless of how long this takes me, so this is going to be the last video of the project. But next up we have Black Ice Battle getting reunited with the In a Snowbound Land music. And this is kind of similar to Parachute Panic in a lot of respects. It's a level where we're going down as opposed to going, you know, to the left or right, or even, you know, up, like in some other levels, like the Mineshaft levels. And we're already at the bonus level once again. Hero Coin is going to be at the end of this bonus level, so once we get that, we're good to go, and we'll not have to worry about anything else. Man, this is going by really, really fast. I'm surprised at how fast this is going so far. But let's put a hold on that, because there are 2 levels coming up that are pretty brutal in the SNES version, and you know, they could have elements of those feats of brutalness that I'm talking about. So maybe we'll start experiencing some issues when we get to those levels. Maybe this is the calm before the storm. We'll have to wait and see. That is only the halfway point, though, so we still have quite a bit of this level left. Got kind of nervous there about falling off screen, but seems like we're okay. Navigating through all the zingers. There's the G. Dow. I thought I had the N, I guess not. It's okay, we spelled cog. And there we go, Black Ice Battle is completed. Now next up we have Fiery Furnace. Fiery Furnace was actually the 4th Lost World level in DKC 2. In Land 2 it's the 3rd. But yeah, we have another volcano level. The volcano trope returning all the way from World 2. Because yeah, there were only 2 levels of the volcano. I'm trying to go back very quickly in my mind to make sure that every single level trope was covered exactly 3 times. And I'm pretty sure it was. Because yeah, there were 3 pirate ship... Oh, damn it. Whoops. Okay, so let me think. There are 3 pirate ship levels. There are 3 mast levels. There are 3 locker levels. There are 3 volcano levels, 3 mineshaft levels, 3 swamp levels, 3 bramble levels. Three hive levels, 3 coaster levels, 3 forest levels, 3 castle levels, 3 snow levels. Yeah, I believe that's all of them. 3 jungle levels. So yeah, all the tropes are covered exactly 3 times. Now there are some levels like Animal Antics in the Super NES version that have like multiple tropes in one area, but not counting those, starts and is mostly a jungle level for the most part. But yeah, the balloons are back. Which I guess kind of makes sense. It is kind of interesting how they're only in one level. So I guess for this they decided, well, we have those on reserve. Because the gimmick of this level in the SNES version were the barrels you'd have to actually like move around with your D-pad. So I guess they took those out in this version. Really nervous that I missed something right here. See, this is what's going to end up taking me all this time, is because I'm going to be looking everywhere for this frickin' bonus that I need. I love Squitter, but again, searching for stuff with Squitter is always one of my least favorite parts of this game. Because you can only look at so much on the screen at once. And yeah, we're already here, so... Is there something back this way that I missed, or... Come on, come on. Oh, damn it! Hold on, guys. Okay, I think the bonus is actually past here, so I think we haven't found it yet. Feel kind of dumb wasting so much time, but it is what it is. There's the G. Sup, G. Whoa, whoa. I got really lucky right there. And I believe that's the end. So I definitely missed something, unless there's like Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, hey, and don't have to redo all of that. Thank God. And I believe this is just find the tokens, so... There we go. Got the DK coin. We are done with Fiery Furnace. I will say, I think it was a lot easier than the Super NES version of Fiery Furnace. I think the bonus was harder to find, but still, overall easier. So next we have Clobber Carnage. Now, this probably does get my vote for hardest level in DKC2, like the original. Here, I don't think it's as bad, but I mean, I think that kind of goes without saying with the entire game. But yeah, there are some barrel blast sections in this level. They're not as strict as the one in the SNES version, though. They're very, very basic courses, but they can still kind of throw you through a loop, I guess. Especially if you're not completely used to the controls of the barrel blast in this game. Whoops! Hold on, guys. Okay. Now that I'm done doing stupid things, for now, let's try to not do stupid things. Okay, got the midway point. Man, we only have one more midway point after this. Because after this level, we just have Animal Antics and then we're done. Oh, looks like there is something up there. Oh, okay, so I guess I missed something back here then. What exactly did I miss here? There's gotta be something. Oh. Yeah, of course, always one of those hooks. You know, if we had the team-up throw, we wouldn't have had a problem with that. Okay, well, let's keep going. Whoa, where are you going, Dixie? That is what I wanted. Oh, there's the bonus. Okay, collect the stars. Of course it has a barrel blast course. And I messed it up. Oh, crap. Will I even be able to get this? I should be fine. Ooh! That got it pretty close. I did get it, though. I did get it. That's all that matters. Okay. I think we're about at the end, though, so we might make it through without dying. Never mind. So be very careful right here, because I actually died again in that same fashion. Just a very, very awkward section right there. But we did make it to the end. Clobber's Carnage has been completed, which means we only have one more level left. We have the one, the only Animal Antics. Animal Antics is considered by a lot of people to be the hardest level in Donkey Kong Country 2. For me, I actually disagree with that. I don't think it is the hardest level. And even more, it's probably my favorite level in Donkey Kong Country 2. It's just, I love the idea of going through the entire level with just the animal buddies, and the fact that every single room is catered to that one animal buddy is really, really cool. Like, it's a cool aspect of the level, and I really, really enjoy it. Unfortunately, though, this level, can't really say the same for it. It basically does, like, what the original Animal Antics does, with the exception that it doesn't change rooms, and you only use 3 of the 5 main animal buddies. So you will not use Squawks or On Guard in this for some reason. Which is honestly just a shame. Like, it's Animal Antics. You gotta use all the animals. At least that's the way I see it anyway. So yeah, it's kind of a shame that they stiffed out on that, I guess, but it is what it is. And once again, we got Squitter, which means you guys know what I'm gonna do. Gotta search every single pit. I guess my advice for this is to, like, not do this unless there's, like, some kind of indication. So if you, like, see bananas above a pit, like, even that could be, like, some sort of indication that there's something down there. So just don't go to every single pit, otherwise you'll waste a lot of time, you'll risk dying, and just not worth it. Not worth it at all. And very quickly, before I advance on, whoa, wait a minute. Yeah, where was the indication there, game? Where was the indication there? Oh, well. Whatever, I got the midway point. I think I can even use Dixie to make this easier. I mean, I guess those bananas is kind of indication, but still not great indication anyway. But yeah, there we go. This is the last bonus area of the game. I would say the last DK coin, but keep in mind, at this point we're only tied with Mario in terms of DK coins, so there's gotta be a 40th somewhere, I imagine. Mario's a great guy, but he can't win at everything. Says the person who has Kirby in his name, who thinks Mario is still the best franchise. Okay, so now we have the Rattly section, which is the final section of the game, much like in the vanilla DKC2. I probably didn't have to do the super jump right there, but I did it anyway. And yeah, I even get all the Kong letters in the last level too. Ouch. Well, that was a bad idea. Oh god! I don't know how I made that, but I did, and it looks like we made it, guys. Animal Antics has been finished. That is the last level of the game. We only have one more thing to do. I think I'm going to go ahead and save my game really quick before we do that, though. Because I don't exactly have a lot of lives right now. And we're going to go inside Crocodile Core, which is basically just a nice little rematch against K. Rool. It's not really even a rematch. This is more of like an endurance battle. As you can see, there's no cannonballs that are appearing. But basically, you just need to last the entire cycle until he finally shoots a cannonball you can use, and then that's basically how you end the fight. I'm not confident with just using Diddy, though, so hopefully we get another DK barrel. Oh, speak of the devil. And as usual, I mean, don't be afraid to use Dixie, because Dixie does help a lot. She has that control that Diddy just does not have. Oh god. Ugh. I'm probably gonna have to avoid that again, won't I? Ah, damn it. Kind of choked right there. Okay, so that's what you want to do. You want to wait for the bouncing spike ball to kind of go down, and that's when you want to do your jump. So not too bad. And there we go. I was right at the end of the fight. Ladies and gentlemen, Donkey Kong Land has been completed. You watch as Crocodile Isle blows up and sinks to the bottom of the ocean. And that is going to do it. So, yeah. There we are on top of the standings. I think if you don't get enough DK coins, I think Link is on there. He is in the Super NES version. I don't know if he is in the Game Boy version too, but that's what normally would happen otherwise. And now we go through a brief enemy, ally, and character roll call as we go through the credits, I guess. So, I guess I'll start wrapping this up, I suppose. This has been Donkey Kong Land 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this project. It was a lot of fun to do. Very short game. Only about 8 videos, which I think it was still longer than the Donkey Kong Land project. So I want to say Donkey Kong Land was more like 6 videos, but still, like, I wasn't expecting this to go on for too long. It's a Game Boy game. They don't exactly focus on length, they just kind of focus on accessibility and the ability to play it in the car or just on the go. As I said numerous times, as far as the Donkey Kong Land series is concerned, like, I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's a bad series at all. It's just, it's hard to emulate such a classic trilogy on the Game Boy. When it comes to graphics, gameplay, all of that stuff, it's hard to emulate what's, in my opinion, a perfect series. So, even though there are like a lot of downsides to these games, I don't hate them. They're fun to play every now and then, just to kind of go back to for a little laugh or something, but that's really all it is. I wouldn't say they're like top-of-the-line, super high-quality games, but they're not bad games either. They're pretty much what you'd expect them to be, and that's, I guess, all that's important, really. But as you can probably expect, I will be doing the final game of the Game Boy trilogy, Donkey Kong Land 3, very, very soon. I did Donkey Kong Land last year, I did Land 2 this year. Clearly I'm doing Land 3 next year. Next year or 10 years from now. I might change it up on you guys. No, I'll probably do it next year. So yeah, I'll probably come back to that, or come back to this series next year, probably around this time. Kind of a nice little short game to play, like, while kind of dealing with, like, that vacation week, for example. I didn't want to start anything big before I went on vacation, so I was like, well, I have to play the Donkey Kong Land series, keep playing that, so I'll just do the second game, and that's pretty much what I did, so there you go. But yeah, I look forward to seeing what Donkey Kong Land 3 is going to be like on a, I guess technically a third playthrough now, because I have played through it twice before, once on my own and then once for retro achievements. And just from what I remember, like, it wasn't bad. I feel like it fixed a lot of the problems of Donkey Kong Land 1 and this game. It fixed a lot of those issues, but I think it's also just, like, pretty bland. Like, even this game, even if it did, like, take out a lot of really cool things from Donkey Kong Country 2, there were still a lot of cool things that were in both games. So it's like, I'm wondering, like, as far as Land 3 is concerned, it just, nothing really comes to mind. It's again the Game Boy equivalent of Donkey Kong Country 3. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens next year when I play through it. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys, I guess, next week for a new project. A new project I'm really looking forward to. And I hope you guys enjoy as well. It should be a lot of fun. And yeah, it's going to be a big one. I'm going to say that now. It's going to be a big one. This has been Slim Kirby. I'll see you guys later. Later, folks.